someone much older to take the responsibilities.
Oh, hey, I can help with that.
You can? I need like a big sister or something.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Really? Okay then. Time for a head out for Santa's workshop.
Hey everyone, it's Cupcake here. Today we are actually going to make Tinsel an OMG big sister. And who's filling in? None other than Groovy Babe. Ooh, cool workshop. Where am I at now? You're in the North Pole. Really? How did I get to the North Pole? Well, you're gonna be the head elf for Santa's workshop, so, okay. Right, so in case you guys didn't join us for the design process of our new OMG sister, I had you guys guess from my drawing that I usually do off camera, but this time I decided to do on camera so you guys can be a part of the whole design process and see how I do my drawings of the OMGs that I end up making. In case you guys haven't watched that, it's okay. You can go ahead and watch that. I will link it right over here once the video is done so you can see us making OMG Tinsel. Now we're at the point where we're actually gonna make her. So the first step is to every OMG makeover, and that is to cut off all her hair. Yes, I know. You guys don't like when I cut off her hair, but don't worry. I'm gonna be rooting a whole bunch of brand new hair, and look at all that beautiful, luscious green hair that I have to root into OMG Tinsel's hair. So this time around, I went ahead and got hair off of Amazon. These are clip-in extensions that you could wear in your own hair, and there's a lot of it. So I just ordered 2, and we're gonna root that into her head. Oh, and also the real exciting part is I also have real Tinsel hair. She's gonna have real Tinsel strands in her head, just like her little sister. I've got red, I've got gold, I've got green. I might use a mixture of these. Anyways, we'll only know once the makeover starts. So here we go. Let's get her head off first. I'm gonna use some boiling hot water. Remember, always use caution when crafting. I'm gonna get the plastic soft and get her head off. Then we can start plucking out her little hairs and start rooting all her hair. And you guys know the fun that we can get into in our OMG makeovers. Did I say I was gonna get boiling hot water? Never mind. I meant I was gonna get my blow dryer, or actually it's my heating gun. I'm gonna get the plastic soft that way because I don't want her whole entire head wet, and then there's the water that gets inside the head, and it just kind of gets a little messier with the boiling hot water. So I'm gonna keep it dry and clean and get some of the heat from my heat gun on here, and then get her head off. Oh, and there you go. Now I can start cutting off her hair.
Last year I thought about how things can come around just like that if everyone is here to say.
Alright, so now I've got all the hair removed from her head, and we've got the little spiky bits that we need to get out of her head with some tweezers. So with that, I want to unbox with you guys what I got from the Doll Planet. I'm actually pretty excited about it. Look at this cool box. It's got the Doll Planet logo and everything. I think we've worked our way up in the doll makeovers to get a little bit more of a professional setup. So here we go. All right, a whole bunch of bubble wrap. Here it is. We've got the demolition kit from thedollplanet.com. Inside the demolition kit, we've got a whole bunch of things to help us with the hair removal from inside her head. We've even got a pair of wire cutters, lots of things. Bubble wrap, my favorite. Okay, I'll stop playing with it. So here's the demolition kit. I also got some hair for another makeover that I have in mind. This hair is actually the curly kind. My first time ever rooting curly hair. Look how cool that is. This is the 5mm hair. They have 3mm hair, and I think they have another level too. It's in curly teal seafoam green. And there's one more big heavy thing in here. That's gonna help make rerooting a whole lot easier. That is the deluxe styling stand. Ooh, it's an exclusive. I love the packaging. Nice. Look, it's got a whole bunch of colors of doll hair for the box. Styling stand set included. Fine tooth comb, 4x4 base. Wait, let me just get this thing out of here. 2 6-inch rods, 5 pieces neck adapters for 9mm, 11mm, 12.9, 15 and 23 mm. Adjustable stand height is 6 inches and 12 inches tall. So if you guys remember, I always do my doll rerouting inside my little donut full of fish pebbles. And it is a little hard because the head flops here and there because I have it sitting on a color pencil or a pencil. So this should make my life a whole lot easier. Let's take a look-see on the inside. Oh, more bubble wrap. So there's everything in there. Ooh, look at the custom base. Nice. No wonder it was so heavy. This thing is solid and it's got rubber on the bottom so it doesn't move around. Here is the comb. This will help comb the doll's hair so much easier. Here are the rods. We've got 2 and the adapters. So for OMG, I think that should be a good enough size. You just stick it on here. Let's check. Is this the right size? I think that's a pretty good fit. I'm gonna get her head a little bit softer. Looks like we're gonna need that boiling hot water after all, because that'll really help get the plastic soft. And it also helps soften up the glue that's holding up the rest of the hair that's in her head. But first, let me get this on here. I have a nice little setup now. Feels like I'm working in Santa's workshop. So does that make me an elf? I'll take it. All right, so here we go. We've got the hot water. I'm gonna dunk her head in and leave it in there for maybe about 5 minutes so the plastic is soft enough and the hair glue is melted enough. Okay, good enough. Tap the extra water off and get her head on this rerouting stand. Oh, there you go. Yep, it gets in there nice and easy once the plastic is a little bit softer. But we don't need that now. We're gonna get the hair out of her head with this tool from the kit. You know what, guys? I don't think it reaches the hair on her head from the inside.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't.
Let's try this next one. Wow, none of them reach the top. Bummer, I was looking forward to using these. I think these were initially made for Barbie heads because they're much smaller and softer. But OMG heads, they're a little bit bigger than, well, actually a whole lot, a bit bigger than Barbie heads. Back to our little tweezers. Sorry I ever doubted you. She is. I've got all the hair off and I actually found a really good use for my demolition kit. The little hairs that I can't get out with my tweezers, they are so much easier to pluck out with this thing. You just go up top and you pluck them out and it's just perfection. Come on now. So we're gonna swish in here and get the hair out. Oh, that is a chunky bit of hair. You know what the most satisfying hair to take out of a doll's head is? Barbie hair. So you got these little tidbits falling out instead of these fluffs coming out of the OMG heads. And here's the hair I got out from inside her head. It's a nice little fur ball. Anywho, we're gonna go ahead and root some new hair. But before we do that, I'm gonna sand her head a little bit with a nail file and give it a nice texture to grip onto the paint a little bit better. Alrighty then, she is all done, all buffed out. She is now ready for some paint. I'm gonna paint her head the same color as her hair. Well, similar color to her hair with the new shamrock color. That's pretty close, right? We gotta work with what we got. Get some of that in there.
Ew, boogers.
Ooh, it's coagulated. You can definitely tell that paint is old. But it's okay. We can still use it. She's now got her paint on and it's dry. It didn't do too bad considering that it was super old chunky paint. I didn't realize how chunky that had gotten. Now, as a safety measure, I'm going to seal all that in with some matte varnish, especially it is the older paint. We want to seal it in so it doesn't flake off when we root her hair. So we are ready to start rooting her hair now. I've never used this hair before, but it does say it's 100% iron friendly. So that is always good to know. That means I can curl it, and we need it curled for OMG Tinsel. So let's get this out of the packaging. Check this out up close and personal. So here are the wefts, and it says it's clip-in. Oh, okay, so it's got the little parts where you get it in your hair, and it's super long. So we're not gonna be needing all of that length, but we're still gonna root it this way, and then just give her a haircut afterwards. I'm just gonna snip it off. Wet the hair with my spray bottle. For easier rooting, scoop some of it onto my re-rooting tool and get it onto her head. I'm gonna get all the green in first, and then I'll figure out where I want the tinsel hair. So until then, let's root her hair spooper speed.
You said spooper speed.
Her hair is all rooted. She's looking like the Grinch. And we are ready to glue all of this madness down. I've got my fabric tack. I ended up using only one pack of the hair. I ordered 2. Each pack is $12.99, so I say that is a pretty good deal for 22-inch hair that you can use a curling iron on. So let's get our fabric tack in here and get a good glob of glue all over the places where the hair touches the head, and then wait for maybe 2 to 3 hours for the glue to dry up. I totally forgot her tinsel. Oh my God, we're gonna have to get that in there before the glue dries. Okay, now we're good. I don't want too much tinsel in there because when I apply any heat on it, like curling iron heat, then I think the tinsel is going to melt because it's pretty much plastic. Now it's about that time to boil wash her hair and get everything nice, sleek, and ready for her face up. I'll be right back. And we're back. Time for a haircut. Let's brush her hair out a little bit and give her a quick haircut.
Last year I thought about how things can come around just like that if everyone is here to celebrate one day. We have our ups and downs, but when there's love there's always a way. And oh, this time of year we come together to celebrate. Yes, every time the snow is falling down and it is cold outside, we gather around the fireplace and no one cares about yesterday. My favorite holiday, it means so much more than words can say. And I claim that Christmas is a magic day. Sometimes I tend to forget what glory this holiday represents, but it's fair to say that Christmas is a magic day. This year I'll think about how I'm so lucky to have a place that I can come home to. Yes, I am on my way. We'll put our differences aside and just enjoy this moment of peace and love and happiness. We come together to celebrate. Yes, every time the snow is falling down and it is cold outside, we gather around the fireplace and no one cares about yesterday. My favorite holiday, it means so much more than words can say. And I claim that Christmas is a magic day. Sometimes I tend to forget what glory this holiday represents, but it's fair to say that Christmas is a magic day. Yes, every time the snow is falling down and it is cold outside, we gather around the fireplace and no one cares about yesterday. My favorite holiday, it means so much more than words can say. And I claim that Christmas is a
Hey, how's it going? It's time to start working on her outfit. We have Bertha here, my very trusty sewing machine, and she's so bright that it looks like she's glowing. But we're gonna start building Tinsel, OMG Tinsel, an outfit. One of these days, I'm gonna have to make a video decorating Bertha. She needs a makeover. She works so hard and builds us the nicest OMG outfits. I think she needs some TLC herself. Because you guys know I messed my sewing machine up. There's a whole bunch of splotches and blotches and a whole bunch of dirtiness going on when I do my makeovers. Using the patterns that I've already made outfits out with. Let's see, what do we got? Which ones do I want to use? So, OMG pants, we're not going to need that. OMG skirt, maybe. Pattern for stocking, no thank you. You know, I think I'm just gonna wing it because I'm not really happy with the results of this skirt. I'm usually always having to tweak it and make it better. Anyways, wing it is. For fabric, I'm using this and I'm going to paint it with fabric paint. So that's the cool thing about this. I just had it laying around the house from a while ago and I think I used it for another OMG makeover. I'm going to make the skirt and top out of this and paint it the way I want it. Alright, so that's how the skirt turned out. Yeah, that's not gonna work. So, yay for another pattern. Turns out winging it was not a good idea. I'm gonna go for a circle skirt pattern this time. So the circumference around her waist, which means the measurement going around her waist, is about 4 inches. So I'm gonna fold my fabric 1 time and then 2 times. And then here's the corner that I'm gonna try to work with. This is where I'm going to take that 4-inch measurement and divide it in half. You guys know 4 divided by 2 is 2. So we're gonna go right here and we're we're gonna make a little circle, like a little nub at the end of that. And then how long I want my circle skirt is from here to here. I think I want it about 2 inches down with a little bit more seam allowance. Oh yeah, seam allowance over here too. Here's the 2, and then some seam allowance. Or actually, I don't even need seam allowance at the bottom of the skirt because I'm gonna use fabric tack for the bottom because I don't want it super thick at the bottom of the skirt, but that is a-okay. Remember, if it's long, you can make it short, but if it's short, you can't make it long. True facts. So let's see if my derpy little measurements are actually gonna give us a circle. Do we have a donut? Let's see. Did I do it? Did I do it? Oh, I did it! OMG. Could this mean that I have an accurate circle skirt for her? I don't know. Okay, so it's not going past her thighs. So I'm gonna do a snippy right here. Right there. And now we can see. Yay! Oh, it's so pretty and frilly and just big. I wanted a full skirt and we've got it. Yes. Maybe I should make a pattern out of this. for the white parts of her top, I'm thinking about using some of this flocking. It's for Christmas trees. I don't know if you guys can see past that glare, but it's got some glitters in there, so it's nice and shimmery and pretty. So let's make these parts a little bit fuzzy.
Oh, where is she? Where is she? We're behind schedule, and she's taking forever. We need a head elf pronto.
Sheesh, hold your horses, I'm here.
Wow, you look so elf-tastic.
What is it that you guys need exactly? All you have to do is put the names on the presents, look at the list for P and C,
P and C?
present or coal.
Oh, see? I didn't know that. That's why we needed you.
It's easier than you think. Trust me, we'll have all the presents out just in time for Christmas.
Well, that's just perfectly splendid.
Well, here she finally is. We have OMG Tinsel. You guys don't forget to name her in the comments section. Start brainstorming those ideas. She is very Christmassy themed, and we've got a whole bunch of peppermint, red, green, white, all of those pretty Christmas colors going on. Time for her close-up. So we've rooted her green, beautiful hair with strands of tinsel in it. I made sure to get the right amount of tinsel in there, but I thought it was gonna burn once I put it through the curling iron. Guess what? None of it burned, and I even had it on high setting. The crazy thing was that this hair said it was heat friendly, but it was completely heat resistant. Like, this hair would not curl for anything. I kept it on for 20 seconds and it just took forever for the hair to curl, so that was surprising. So all the more better for her. I gave her a custom headpiece. At first I thought headband, but then I was like, you know what? She needs like a little gift bow on the top of her head, like she's a present. She's got beads in her hair. These are metallic beads and they look like ornaments. Plus I made her some custom ornaments out of epoxy sculpt, painted those green and red and gold. We've got some candy canes on the front of her bow, and here is her lovely custom face. She's got red eyeshadow, and the cool thing is I was able to keep Groovy Babe's spirally black light effect in her pupils. So when you shine a black light on her, she's going to glow those spirals on her eyes. She's got red lipstick. She's even got the little star on her cheek. Peppermint Christmas tree earrings. Here is her custom top. She's got the cutest Peter Pan collar. And I managed to get little fuzzies on here with the flocking. She's got it on the bottom of her top and also fuzziness on her skirt. She has custom made red, white, and green striped gloves. I kept her nails the same color. It's white, it's fine. It matches the color theme. She's got little peppermint bows on her skirt, and I used Groovy Babe's tights to give her custom pepperminty striped socks. Also, we ended up using Groovy Babe's boots. I made her bows out of epoxy, and also the peppermints are actually from epoxy that I painted. She's even got little peppermint twist heels. She is so decked out and so holiday themed that I didn't think she needed any other accessories. She's got a lot going on. It reminds me of the new Breyer Yuletide Greetings horse. I just love the design on this horse, and he's actually really hard to find. I couldn't find him anywhere. He was sold out, and a lot of places are trying to charge like 3 times the price. So this could be her little horsey. That's a pretty horse.
My Tinsel is amazing, and she's gonna be awesome as the head elf in Santa's workshop.
Well, that's it for now. I'm so happy to bring you guys along the whole ride. We ended up designing her together and made a coloring page out of her. If you guys haven't colored her already, what are you waiting for? Go ahead and print her out, share her on Instagram, tag me at Cupcake Squad Club. I would love to see the way you guys color her. You can choose whatever color you want. She doesn't have to be exactly like this. And from drawing to doll, we ended up spending all of it together. Aww. Don't forget to name her in the comments section. Happy holidays and a Merry Christmas to all of you. Stay safe, stay merry, and stay bright. And until next time, I will see you later. Bye for now.